Oh, well, how's everybody doing today? Well, I went browsing, whatever. Now I'm going home, chill out, eat something, you know, see whether the day gonna rain today anyway, so I don't want to be caught out here in the rain. I had enough of that things. Getting wet, getting sick and shit. I don't need that in my life. Anyway, I'm glad, I'm happy. Things working out for me the way I want it. You know, I'm all alone. Don't need no headache, because I ain't got time for that. All that negative stuff around me. I don't need it. I'm too old for that shit. But gotta do what I gotta do, So I had the day off from the group. That's a place where you go, you talk about your life. Helps you out a lot. You hear a lot of people's situation. But mine is hard. Mine is hard, compared to them. Not even close to the years that I put in. But it's so good, It's good. Because, you gotta let people be themselves and shit. Time, take time away, do good for you. You find out your true inner self. You know, give you more strength. Anyway, I already know what I'm gonna get. I forgot to take the measurement of the window. I could buy some curtains and shit. Because come on. I don't like putting rags in the window. So I gotta get me I gotta get a measurement so I can measure the fucking window and shit. Well, I'm happy. Everything is okay. Like I say, keep pushing forward. Gotta keep pushing forward. You can't let any problems that people have can do not carry yourself. That's not your problem because you didn't put them there. They put themselves there. So that ain't got shit to do with me. Only thing that bothers me is all the shit they try to pin at me, talk about me, all this shit and whatnot. Tell me in my face. Don't go behind my back and, lies and shit. Because you want to see me suffer. That ain't gonna work. Because I'm not gonna let it. I'm not gonna let nobody make me suffer. But it is what it is. You gotta let ignorance stay ignorant. They're never gonna grow anyway. But like I say, life is not easy, man. Take it as it comes, but don't let it affect you. But once you let it affect you, you fucked. You don't see your potential. You only feel like you're always fucking failing. You don't fail, man. Like they say, you keep pushing and pushing and pushing until you can't push no more. Well, you don't know that until you try. You don't know that until you try. I feel good. Jesus, I could walk 10 miles a day if I want to. Before I couldn't even do that. I used to get fucking tired for 3 blocks. Now, now I got the fucking energy. Feel better. This shit, And keep moving forward, man. Don't let nothing hit you in your head, man. Because once you let that get to you, you screwed. They're gonna be laughing at your ass. I ain't got time. I ain't nobody's clown. Me, I gotta look for number one. I got tired of taking care of everybody and forgot about myself. That's what the fucking problem I had. And I did that shit for 47 years. But I don't got no regrets on that. But I wish they recognize, you know, what I done. You know, and yeah, they want me to be the bad guy. You know, think whatever the hell you want to think. But in reality, all you got to answer to one person. That's the man up there. Down here, Earth, this is fuck this shit, you know, because I don't got to give no motherfucking explanation down here, you know. But, like I say, when you do bad, you die bad. That's bad, you know. That's fucked up because, and then that what you gonna say? Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry, didn't do it. You did, you know. But you gotta let them be, you know. But I don't hate them. I pray for them. I don't wish them back, you know. Because it don't make no sense. I can't be just like them. Like I said, I broke that chain with my parents. You know, I can't be like them. I gotta be me, myself. Because that's the only way you know who truly you are, you know, who you are, inside out. You know, they can do not penetrate this fucking spirit. You know, I'm a divine person. You know, I love everybody, I help everybody. Anybody I can help, I help. All right, Papa, go ahead, Papa. All right. You know, so, you know, like I say, never hate nobody. Never hate your haters. Always forgive them, you know. Pray for them because they are confused souls. They're lost in their own world. They live in two different worlds, you know. They don't know what the fuck they're standing at. They don't know how to appreciate things. You know, when they don't learn how to appreciate things, they gotta lose in order to appreciate it. And that's the messed up part, you know. But anyway, I wish everybody would be safe out here. You know, take care of your family the best way, you know, and be honest to yourself and the person you're with. You know, don't hide nothing because you're only lying to yourself, man. You know, remember, people make mistakes, but never hold no grudges. You know, just pray for them, you know, and keep going, you know, keep pushing, you know. But like I say, I don't hate my wife. She's the mother of my kids, you know. Whatever she decided to take a road, that's her. It ain't got nothing to do with me. You know, I did what I did my part. I finished my part. My kids are grown. They got their own kids. The kids got kids. You know, but me, I'm blessed. No matter what you put it, I'm blessed. You know why? Because I finished my road. Now it's time for me now. You know, because I don't want no companionship. For what? You know, like I said, you know, I don't hate my wife. You know, nobody gonna fulfill her present. You know, nobody can. Anyway, it's a fact. I can't deny that. So for that, I'll stay alone. You know, and do for myself. Loneliness don't kill nobody. You know, it only gets you stronger and wiser. And look around, walk. You know, you be yourself. You know, nothing can stop you for what you want to do. You want to go here, you go there. You want to go for fucking trip, you go for fucking trip. You don't got to answer to no fucking body. You know, because you don't have to. You know, you're a human being. You know, you're your own person. You don't need nobody telling you what to do like you're a fucking kid. Well, it is what it is, Papa. All I say, you have a good afternoon. Be safe and love your family no matter what. Even they do good to you, bad, don't hate them. Love them. Love them more. You know, that hurt them more. Okay, you have a good day. God bless you. Bye-bye.